Tennessee Titans and the Carolina Panthers. Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen ready to get the preseason started. Off we go from Bank of America Stadium. Oh, right at the outset, he lost the football. Special teams has come up with the recovery. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Titans. And he'll take it back for the touchdown. What a tremendous mistake there. You want to secure the ball and give it to your offense, not give it up to the other team for a touchdown.
Yeah, I think this is the fine line that all kick returners face, Mike. I think they all want to be impact players. When they get the ball in their hands, they think every play can be 6. But sometimes you got to know when it's over. You've got to make sure at the end of this play, my offense is able to take the field and maintain possession. In this case, not only do you turn it over, you give them a quick touchdown on the other side.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. On the return, here's Xavier Liggett. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. Panthers now ready to get to work on offense for the first time. And they're led by Bryce Young, the #1 overall pick, Greg, out of Alabama back in 2023.
Starting all the way back in the spring, Mike, there has been months of preparation building up for this very game. And for a lot of the guys on the sideline that have been around for a long time, these preseason games might not feel all that important. But I promise you, to that young guy who's putting an NFL helmet on for the very first time running out of that tunnel, these games go a long way, not only to making this current roster, but trying to make a career of playing in the NFL. Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Now the first carry for Chuba Hubbard. They try to push forward. He'll wind up getting 3 yards with that one. Darnell Baker in to make the stop.
4 yards on the pickup.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 6.
Ready.
From the gun, it's Young. That one's hauled in the side by McMillan. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. His 2nd catch of the drive. This one good for 15 and a first down.
First and 10 at
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
They'll go right back to McMillan, complete, and he's very close to a first down. He's out after a pickup of 9. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Young hands it to Hubbard. And he'll get about 4 out of that one. That should be enough to move the chains. It is first down.
5-yard gain on the play. That's another Panthers.
Let's go now.
First and 10
Yellow,
at the
22.
23-yard line.
Out of the shotgun. Young. Now they are in business. Inside the 15-yard line. It's a gain of 10 yards. It's good for a Panther first down.
First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Opposite. Green.
A run with Hubbard. Not much there. Maybe a yard.
The tackle made at the 12-yard line. A gain of a yard.
It is 2nd and 9.
2nd and 9.
On the ground, this is Trevor Etienne. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. It sets up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 7. Makes it 3rd and 2.
Here's Young. Oh, and that throw not able to be pulled in. It's incomplete. Looked like he may have got a little ahead of himself there. And it's going to bring up 4th down.
4th down.
He'll bang that one through. It's good. And the Panthers are on the board. It's 7-3. So now, after the field goal, Fitzgerald is back out there to send this one away. Jaquan Jackson on the return. He's to midfield. To the 20. And he's going to take this all the way back. 87 yards. Touchdown, Tennessee. Slides extra point, up and good. And the Titans extend their advantage to 14-3. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Leggett on the return. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return. The Panthers offense ready to see what they can do. And, Greg, week one here in the preseason. Look, we know a lot of the guys who are going to make the roster, but there's still a lot to happen in training camp that players can find their way to a spot on the opening Sunday.
We hear these stories all the time, Mike, where there's a little buzz about a guy in training camp and coming out of the local beat reporters and maybe the coaches talking about him a little bit. But then there's the surrounding question is he going to make the roster? And it's really what they do in these preseason games away from practice that ends up being the deciding factor. And how often do we see not only do they make the roster, but in some cases they go on to really have critical roles down the line as the season unfolds. So I know to a lot of fans and some of the veterans, these games don't feel like a whole lot. But to some guys on that sideline, their entire career is in front of them.
From the gun here on third down, it's Young. Oh, and that throw not able to be pulled in. It's incomplete. Looked like he may have got a little ahead of himself there. And it's going to bring up fourth down. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. The Tennessee offense taking the field for the first time. Leading this offense, their veteran quarterback.
There's so much conversation around the NFL, Mike, about the importance of these preseason games. And while the final score certainly doesn't matter, there is the evaluation of your roster, your personnel. You can't replicate these live reps and simulate them in practice. So these are your moments. Go out, play fast, play confident, build those reps that you need so when the regular season comes around, you're ready. Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
And the tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. 14 on the pickup. That's good for a Titan first down.
A gain of 14. First down, Titans.
He'll look to throw. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Exiting the pocket right. He bought as much time as he could, but he will finally be taken down.
His defensive line clearly has a beat on this offense. They've got to find a way to settle their pass protections. If they want to be able to get their quarterback in any sort of established rhythm and timing going forward, they're going to have to do a lot better job protecting them early in this game.
And the defense unrelenting, a third consecutive sack. On fourth down, the former All-Pro Johnny Hecker out to punt for Tennessee. And we will not see a return on this one, as it will be marked down. Here's the Carolina offense now as they head out to take over for their next possession. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10.
Ready.
Get this drive started on the ground. It's Hubbard. And we'll get forward for a couple. It was Odafe Owe. to make the play. So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 7.
At the 26-yard line.
Quick, yellow.
On play action, Young. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And to be taken down with the first down as time will run out on this opening quarter. Panthers football to begin this second quarter as they've got it with 1st and 10. On play action, he'll set up to throw. He takes off.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
To throw is Willis. Looking left side is tight end Tremble. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
We'll try and run it with Brooks. And he's going to have a Panthers first down. They get 5 on 3rd. And 1.
I know it's early in this game, but in my mind, that's 4-down territory, and certainly now the coach doesn't have to make that decision. He keeps it on the ground on 3rd and short, gets a fresh set of downs, and now they got to see if they can come away with some points.
He'll step up and run this. And he wisely hit the deck at the end of that one. No unnecessary shot there. It is a first down.
That's another Panthers first down.
Nice.
Tremble comes in motion. The carry here for Etienne. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12.
At the 34-yard
Cougar
line.
19. Go.
Throwing, Willis. Pump. It's Trevor Etienne.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
Willis to throw. Oh, that's the one thing they couldn't have there, the sack that might take them out of field goal range. Here's the punter now, as they'll say no to the long field goal and hope to pin them deep. To return, it's Jackson. And it's a decent return. Gets some of that yardage back before he's forced out of bounds. The Titans offense ready for this next possession. Going to be looking to possibly push this to a 3-score advantage. Work to do on this drop. 1st and 10. Here's Levis. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. Now the former Tulane star. Here's Tyjae Spears.
Tyjae Spears, the ball carrier. He was brought down.
Here comes 3rd and 6.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Levis to throw. And this ball incomplete on third down. Here's Johnny Hecker now as he's on to punt for the second straight drive. That one hit inside the 10, but it bounces forward into the end zone. Bring it back out to the 20-yard line. The Panthers offense ready to take over possession of the football. They'll begin with 1st and 10.
Ready up.
Here's a zone read to start the drive. They'll take this forward for about 5.
And these are body blows on any defense. This quarterback has the ability to make guys miss and do a lot of damage in the run game. And that's a nice pickup there.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Throwing, Willis. Forced out wide. He'll take off again. And he's going to be taken down at the 37. Give him 11 on the scramble. And give them a new set of downs.
First and 10 at the 37.
Willis now to throw. This one to the tight end, Tremble. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line. They'll have a first down. It's a gain of 28.
Here we go. Here we go. Hot 70.
Now ETN, and he is fortunate to get past the line of scrimmage. Call it a yard at most. Darnell Baker in to make the stop from the 34-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 9. They'll run. It's ETN. Theomatic only about 3, so it will bring up 3rd down.
30-yard line.
Ready up.
That's a gain of 3. Now 3rd and 5.
Go. Ready.
Here's Willis. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw. And even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there. And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
A good return as he takes it across the 30. Out comes the Tennessee offense. They get set to see what they can do. And so far, not much has gone right. They've had it twice, punted twice. Looking to sustain something here on drive number 3. On the ground, it's Spears to start the drive. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. Back with more from Charlotte after this. 2nd and a yard.
Like 13. Like 13. And a 13.
They'll stay on the ground with speed. And that'll be a gain of 2 and a first down.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
And he proves tough to bring down. Good running across midfield. A gain of 8 that time. Now it's 2nd and 1. Levis. That'll be intercepted. And the Panthers have excellent field position as they take over right at midfield.
And while the defender is going to get credit for the pick, Mike, I think he needs to go up on the sideline and thank his pass rush because they forced that bad throw. That is the perfect example of when the front pass rush and the back-end coverage work together. Man, that was big-time ball.
And he does a nice job to avoid the initial wave. They're going to get him down behind the line.
Brings up 2nd and 11. their 48-yard line.
To throw, here's Willis. Got a man coming across the field. He's got it. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Panthers 6.
Now Willis. And he's not able to get away. He does manage to get back to the original line of scrimmage. And that'll set up 2nd down.
2nd and 11 at the 38-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go. 60 by.
Throwing is Willis. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. Now a timeout for Carolina. And it's going to be their 2nd. Clock will stop just under 30 seconds to go in this 2nd quarter.
Let's go.
On the ground, here's ETA. And he's going to have a Panthers 1st down. They get 5 on 3rd and 6. The Panthers, they're going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as it comes to 22 seconds remaining till halftime. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Ready.
Slot man going to move in motion left. Willis now to throw. He'll step up and run, and he'll go into the slide there. It'll be a gain of a couple.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 21-yard line.
He'll get up and spike it, and let's check the clock. Maybe time for 2 plays here before the end of the half.
A 38-yard attempt.
3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Panthers are back within 5.
By today's kicking standard, Mike, this is clearly a chip shot. I don't think there was a lot of question that he'd make this one. So nice job making sure you end the half on a high note, coming away with 3.
At their own 35-yard line.
Here we go.
On 1st down, Levis. Quick throw, taken in, and he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this 1st half of play. And no rest for the weary. Let's get right back to it. Quarter number 3 set to begin.
Fitzgerald to kick off for Carolina.
1st half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the 2nd half is underway. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line. The Titans offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this 3rd quarter. The lead is 5 as they're going to start with this 1st down. They'll start this drive on the ground with Spears. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line. It's a gain of 16, and very quickly a 1st down.
The ability to be effective on 1st down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a 3rd down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd down and 7. Out of the shotgun, Levis. Going over the middle, this one is complete. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
That's good. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
From the gun, it's Levis. Quick throw here is complete. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 46-yard line.
To throw is Levis. Now a shot here, deep middle. That is caught. That long one's going to bring them 1st and goal. He is brought down at the 5-yard line. It's a big one for Tennessee. 41 yards.
Both pre-snap and post-snap. This is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in.
That is caught by the tight end. Touchdown, Tennessee. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Panthers offense ready for their first possession of this second half.
Here we go.
They need to start making some inroads here. Down 2 scores. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. Tyler Lacey in there to drop him, and that's going to be a loss of 9 to open this drive. Willis. The throw on the move is caught. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. They'll come up here first and 10. ETN ahead after pistol. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play. Here's a 2nd and 12.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 44-yard line.
Tremble comes in motion. Here's ETN. And he'll take this up to the 48-yard line. Kevin Winston is there on the tackle.
It's a gain of
3rd
4.
and 9.
Brings up 3rd and 9.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw.
Mike, this isn't real complicated. You're just not going to win a lot of NFL games when you continue to give up sacks at the rate that they are. I mean, this is just a complete disaster for this offensive line, and if they don't get it fixed, this game could be a runaway.
The Titans offense ready to take over once again. They built a nice lead for themselves here. They'll try to add to that, beginning with first down. Levis with a give to Spears. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
It's a gain of 16 yards. And the Titans first down.
Like 13.
On play action, here's Levis. He throws right side down the field, and it is brought in. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. A pickup there of 28 yards.
They do a really nice job of taking everything away initially, but you have to keep the quarterback in the pocket, especially if you're playing man coverage. You simply can't ask your coverage unit to match up and cover that ball.
The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
They face 2nd down and 7. Here's Levis to throw. Toward the middle of the field that time, but incomplete.
I'm not sure if it's this big lead or if it's just this second half pressure getting to him, but that's just a careless throw by the quarterback, and don't let this lead fool you. Throws like that can change this game in an instant. And this defense knows they gave him one, and they let him off the hook.
And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. Truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more. And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
The Panthers offense getting set to get back to work. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. This one complete right side. They'll get it up 4 here as he is taken down. From 29, here's 2nd and 5.
At the 29-yard line.
Panthers.
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he's going to get the 1st down. He is up past the 35-yard line.
A 7-yard gain. That's good for a Panthers first
Ready.
down.
Like
Tremble comes in motion.
36-yard line.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Moving to his right. He's going to keep it himself. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
16 yards.
Can't beat a running quarterback. Gain of 16 and a 1st down.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. EA Sports back for more. The NFL preseason after this. 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
To throw is Willis. That's complete to ETN. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line. A gain there of 23 yards. It's a Carolina 1st down.
First and 10 at the 30.
Willis to throw. Looking left side is tight end Tremble. That keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
Brings up
Come to the line now on 2nd and 2.
17-yard line.
Come on. Set.
Throwing, Willis. He's got it at about the 8. And he'll take this down to the 6. That's good enough for 1st down, 1st and goal.
Back.
First down.
Here's a run. And he'll plunge forward to the 2. Setting up 2nd and goal.
On the set.
A 4-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Here we go. Ready.
Throwing, Willis. On the run to the right.
Coming into the game, this is something defensively you have to be aware of. If this quarterback gets a chance and he sees some daylight, he's going to try to take it in on his own. But not in this case. They were quick to react, stop him short.
And he will score. Game on. Malik Willis. Touchdown, Carolina. The kick here is good. So they are back within a possession. That gets it down to an 8-point game.
16.
So things a little more interesting now. Back to a 1-score game as they kick it away. This will be returned from the 6. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Titans offense ready to take over once more. The advantage is 8. We'll see if they can make this a 2-score game on this drive. 1st down and 10. They'll run it to the right here. That's Spear. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. But if he gets a yard out of that one, it's 2nd down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
On the bootleg, it's Levis. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. Patrick Jones getting in there for the sack. It's got to feel great as he gets his preseason off on the right foot. From the gun on 3rd down, here's Levis. That's into traffic, but taken in. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up 4th down.
For the Titans.
Looks up, he's taken down right away. just to hold on to the ball as he was tackled immediately after hauling that one in. Here's Willis. Short one here to Hudson. We'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. It is 2nd and 6.
Let's go now. Cougar 19.
The slot man in motion right. Play clock down to 0. That's going to be a delay.
Ready?
Willis now to throw. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. Tommy Tremble, the tight end, the man he was looking for there. Now it's going to be 3rd down.
Here we go.
Throwing is Willis. Now a screen set up for ETN. Yeah. And he's out of bounds up close to the 30-yard line. They get 14 out of the screen, and it's a 1st down.
That's good for a Panthers 1st down.
Handoff here, up the middle, and he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
Pass brought in by Charlie, and that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
And the Panthers 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Ready?
Now Willis. That one is caught. It's Hudson. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. A first set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. To throw, here's Willis. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Tyler Lacey. He gets into drop in. It's a loss of 8.
In this defense, they just continue to put in a great night's work. I mean, Mike, you think whether it's been blitz schemes, stunts, whatever you name it, this offensive line has had its hands full. They have allowed their quarterback to be hit way too many times.
He takes off. Well, they'll get some of the sack yards back, but still going to leave them with 3rd down. The Panthers will take their 1st timeout. Talk things over before 3rd down. Willis now to throw. Quick throw taken in, and he'll be out of bounds, well short of the line to gain, and that'll set up 4th down.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. That one, DJ Chark, touchdown, Panthers.
What a finish there to get the touchdown, but of course the job's not done, and this is where the defense needs to regroup, Mike. It's one thing to give up the touchdown, but now you're still one stop away from being the hero. They got to dial in, get their best defense called, and somehow find a way to keep them out of the end zone.
He'll swing that out wide, and he is going to get into the end zone. The 2-point conversion works, and we've got ourselves a tie game. This one taken at the 7. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. The Titans offense about ready to take over once more. This game all even now following that touchdown a moment ago, and they'll look to retake the lead on this drive. It starts with 1st down. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a 1st down. Spears. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards.
He's across midfield.
Now, 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
They'll drop to throw. Oh, he can't get rid of it, and he's taken down.
You know, we can sit up here all day long and critique the quarterback, and you can see his eyes aren't downfield. He's a little jittery in the pocket. But with the amount he's been sacked and hit today, Mike, I can't say I really blame him.
Now, he'll air one out. That ball intercepted. Picked off by Kendall Fuller. And it'll be taken down, and there is a flag on the play. This is going to be a huge call. They will go ahead and decline that one and take the 2 points. Here's 1st down.
Panther 60.
Willis. He'll step up and run this. Now a timeout to Carolina. That's going to be their 2nd. And they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game.
Here we go, Shaq. 70.
Back to throw. Quick throw. That's complete on the slant. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. Pressure time, no timeouts to stop the clock as they get set here for a big 1st down. Bill to throw. And is open, middle of the field. It is caught. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. The Titans will use the first of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the 1st down. So, a big kick coming here for Ryan Fitzgerald. This to take the lead at the end of regulation. This kick is good. And they take the lead here late in this preseason battle. Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. Couldn't take the chance. They're going to return it from the goal line. And he is going to be taken down, and that is going to do it. So it's over. It's